typical broken flange. Of course, mine wasn't screwed in. It was glued. And I think the flange is larger than the actual pipe, if I know what I'm talking about. So, but what sucks is that he used a primer. So what I've heard and read online is when they use the primer, it's actually welded and molded plastic. So I'm gonna have to make a nice clean cut around the rim here. So wish me luck. So it can be done. There's the scraps. This was actually the master. I do not recommend this at all, but what I did was I pulled the guard back. See, I had both hands. I pulled the guard back and I just kind of sliced and sliced and sliced and sliced in like a bunch of different pizza slices. Once I got it into a bunch of different pizza slices, that's the only spot that I touched. I did a pretty good job of not hitting the pipe on the way in. So, I mean, obviously first thing, put the rag in always. That way you don't have to deal with that in your septic tank later, or maybe one of these big boys. So that's what I did. Barely used that. That really didn't even, I mean, online I saw a bunch of stuff where they're using the chisel. I didn't really need it. I pizza sliced the hell out of it with this bad boy. And old school hammer. Didn't even use my good heavy one, just used the light one because I wanted to be real careful. And just kept chipping away and chipping away and chipping away. And even though he used the primer and the glue, which I was worried about because they say it molds and melts, it just kind of just, you know, just slow and steady, just chip, 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 chip. To get the top flange, I actually went top flange like this and got the outside. And then once I got down to the base here, I just kind of just worked it to an angle. Worked it on an angle all the way around. Boom, boom, boom. And took me less than 10 minutes. Got that pain in the ass flange out. Subscribe.